All right, we're going to talk a little bit about Pearson. We use a program called Pearson MyLab Math for our homework. And you'll also take your tests utilizing Pearson. So in the Getting Started module, again, I want you to work through these, read through everything in sequence. But the last thing in the Getting Started module is the Pearson MyLab Math setup. So there's instructions, but basically you're going to click on this link right here. You're going to read through everything. I agree. You're going to create an account if you've never utilized Pearson. If you've used it in the past, you will just log in. Hopefully you remember your login information. Once you get when you're setting it up, if you haven't purchased an access code from the bookstore, there's an option to do a 14-day free trial. You have to be prepared to pay for it at the end of the 14 days. It will tell you how much it is when you're in there. Or you can also purchase it with a credit card when you're in there. Once you get it set up, it's going to take you to the course homepage when you click on this link right here, actually. When you click on the MyLab and Mastering Course Home, and you go to your course, here's the course homepage. So you can see on the 22nd, there's assignments available. If we click on that, 1.1 is due. 1.2 is also due. It's just not open yet, so it's only showing 1. So here's your assignment page. And I don't know why 6.2 is open. I'll have to check that, but interesting. So some cool things about Pearson. There is a grade book here, but your grade, that's only showing Pearson stuff. Your course grade is in the Blackboard, so please don't get confused. Another thing to keep in mind when you're working in Pearson, the Blackboard gradebook only refreshes periodically. So if you're in the middle of an assignment or you clicked, you start an assignment, you had 2 questions done and it refreshed, it's going to show 2 out of 20, let's say. That will correct itself. I promise. Give it a little time. It does not constantly refresh. It only periodically refreshes. So don't panic when that happens. Some cool things in here that I really like before I go into assignments. Actually, on the course homepage, it does have, I need to go to the student homepage again since I clicked out of it. When you get in here, it shows the calendar. It shows if you have past due. I won't put any announcements in here. I use Blackboard and GroupMe for that. If we go to the EText, you can look at the textbook by section. If we click here, and it actually opens another link. That takes you to the whole textbook. The one thing that I like that's a little bit easier to navigate, when you go to Multimedia Library, and let's say I'm having issues with Chapter 1, Section, let's go 1.2. So that's one of the 2 sections, and I'm going to select all here. And then I'm going to go Find Now. So this is going to show you all the support available for section 1.2. There's animation, there's a video lecture. I also have my own video lectures, but if you're still confused from mine, you can utilize here. Here's the textbook. It'll take you straight to that section in the book. Excuse me. And then here's a whole bunch of other videos. You can see they're really short, 3:20, 55 seconds, very, very short videos. So you can always find additional help by going to the Multimedia Library. If you're looking for extra practice, you can go into the study plan. And these don't count towards your grade. The only thing that counts towards your grades is your assignments and your tests from Pearson. So let's go into the first assignment. And I'm going to show you a couple things about the homework. So I click on the homework. The one cool thing you can do, let's say I got 5 minutes, I'm going to work on my homework. I can save it where I'm at, go back into it. Except I don't want to start on question 5. I want to start on question 1. So I'm going to click on question 1. And here's the first question. This one is multiple choice, and it says classify this as an expression or an equation. So the difference between an expression and an equation is an expression does not have an equals sign. And so this, if I'm going to miss it, I'm going to click it is an equation because I know it's not. I click check answer. It's going to tell me that's wrong. It's going to give me a little hint. I'm going to click this one and miss it on purpose. When it's multiple choice, you get 2 tries. When it's fill in the blank, you get 3 tries. So I do final check. Again, it's going to tell me it's wrong and tell me the correct answer. Now I can go on to the next question, or I can try and do a similar question. So I can get 100% on every single one of my assignments if I want to take the time. So this is an expression because it does not contain an equal symbol. So I'm going to get it right. I'm going to check my answer, and it tells me yes. Then I'm going to the next question. So here, evaluate x divided by y for x equals 135 and y equals 9. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to put in 0. I know that's wrong. If I wanted to, let's say I think it's a fraction. Down here on the bottom, see these mini bars? There's the fraction. I'm just going to put in 1/2. So I put in the 1, arrow down to the bottom, put in my 2. I'm going to check it. That's still not right. Here it's telling me what to do. So I'm going to do 135 divided by 9. And I'm being lazy and using my calculator, and I get 15. So I'm going to enter the correct. Oh, I want to miss it one more time though. So I'm going to put in 1. Here's my final check. Again, that is not correct. So I can do a similar question. So 108 divided by 9. And I get 12. So I'm going to put it in. I'm going to get it right. And then I am going to exit out of here. So I'm going to hit the save button. And it's going to take me back to the assignment page and show me that I did 2 questions. I still have 16 remaining. So I encourage you to navigate, practice, get familiar with Pearson. Again, there's lots of great resources. Don't be afraid to use the study plan and the Multimedia Library. Once you figure things out, it's fairly easy. But if you have questions, please let me know. Thank you.